Dear ladies and gentlemen, I would like to apologize first for not being able to personally attend this very important open forum of the European Partnership for Action Against Cancer. Unfortunately, my previously accepted commitments did not allow me to come to Ljubljana. Some of you know that about 4 years ago I began being active in fighting colorectal cancer. United European Gastrology Federation approached me with a dreadful message about 150,000 European citizens suffering and dying every year because of colorectal cancer. As we discussed the issue more thoroughly, I realized and decided that when most of this could have been prevented, it is simply not acceptable to stay passive. Since then, colorectal cancer screening has been the leitmotif of my office activities on the field of the healthcare. I have been using all my efforts to raise awareness on both European and national levels about this epidemic. We succeeded with the written declaration of the European Parliament No. 68/2010 on fighting colorectal cancer in the European Union, which was adopted by our House in October 2010. We also organized many awareness events for my honorable colleagues in the European Parliament. I am from the Czech Republic, a country which unfortunately leads the dark statistics of colorectal cancer incidence and mortality. I was happy to cooperate when I was approached by various Czech national NGOs and professional societies to have developed necessary political pressure to introduce population-based colorectal cancer screening in the Czech Republic, ideally, of course, as recommended by the European guidelines for quality assurance in colorectal cancer screening and diagnosis. You see, for some reason, large, highly expensive infrastructure health-related projects usually have no problem to get a green light, not only in the Czech Republic, but to kick off a few organized screening programs for a fraction of such money often seems almost impossible. We are so interested in brand new technical miracles that we have almost forgotten that we can save many more lives simply by making the existing care available to as many people as possible. I'm happy now to say that after a few years of intense political and public activities, colorectal cancer, breast and cervical population-based screening programs using individual invitations to all eligible people, irrespective of their socio-economic status, is to be finally introduced in my country, Czech Republic. With no doubt, this would absolutely not be possible without help of European Union and various European organizations represented by many of you. Our main pressure platform for introduction of the screening program in the Czech Republic is the European Colorectal Cancer Days conference, taking place annually in Brno. By my opinion, the most important attribute of this event was that it gathered everybody. It is not only a conference for professionals, it is not only a political meeting, it is not only a union of patient organizations. Everybody can take part, can participate, and together we look for solutions. In Brno, however, we also focus on promoting the exchange of experience and collaboration between screening programs and countries within and beyond the borders of the EU to achieve these goals. This networking platform, with considerable political impact, has been growing and building a tradition. Please allow me, therefore, a little diversion now, as I would like to invite you to the third edition of the European Colorectal Cancer Days, which will take place in April 25th to 26th in Brno, in Czech Republic, my country. This time we will primarily focus on the value of colorectal prevention and awareness. We might agree that cost associated with screening is the most frequently mentioned obstruction when implementing an organized screening program. I am happy to inform you that Commissioner Borg will represent the European Commission, and the forthcoming EU Greek presidency will be represented as well. We are working to even enlarge the scope of this networking event, which last year already included participants from more than 15 countries. I would like to encourage you to contact my office for more details, of course. Given the reason why we are here today, we surely agree that the European cooperation in implementation of cancer screening is of the highest importance. We must promote effective implementation of high-quality screening with planning, implementation, monitoring and evaluation of cancer screening programs. Collaboration is the way how to avoid reinventing the wheel again and again, the way how to avoid step-backs and unnecessary delays in the introduction of cancer screening programs, which can save lives, suffering and which can even help the national budgets after all. I assume that this being the last EPAAC public event, achievements will be reviewed and stage might be set for future initiatives, in which screening, I hope, will not be forgotten. As a member of the European Parliament, I would like to thank the European Partnership for Action Against Cancer, its individual working groups and most importantly all of you for your interest and dedication in making effective cancer screening available to all EU citizens. I wish you a fruitful and productive meeting and I remain available to you for any future cooperation. Thank you for your attention.